Hello, hello everyone. It's Shelly with Couture. I'm an independent designer and we are ready for another demo. Snowflakes that stay. Do you know what song this is from? Drop it in the comments if you know what song this is from. That's We'll start shortly. Our text messaging system just went out. Say hello as you hop on. Hello, Kathy. How are you? I'll be there shortly. Thank you for sprinkling and sharing. I appreciate it so much. So much. I am doing good. Thank you. All right. Let's make sure we're working here. All right, guys. Hello, hello. Oop. How is everybody tonight? You guys, the new year is almost here. I can't believe it. I cannot believe how fast this year has gone, especially like the second half of the year. That always seems to go really, really fast. Today, we're going to play with the snowflakes that stay. Do you guys know? Drop it in the comments what song this verse is from. This is a verse in a song. It's a holiday song. I don't consider it really a Christmas song, but they only play it around the holidays. So drop that song in the comments if you know what it is. All right, so we're going to work with that. We have some fun cutouts to go with that today. And then, of course, if you've been following along today, I asked you a live check-in question if you were staying out or going out or staying in for New Year's Eve. So after we're all done here, we'll make up this our snowflake, and then someone will get it as a fun little surprise. I'll go back and check everybody's comments, and we'll pick a winner. So that will be after. So we'll put that aside. Today I'm going to use a metal tray. We're going to work on that. I should see if I have my magnets. Let's see. See if we have any magnets around. I usually have them. That's not it. All right. Need to find my magnets. And then we'll be able to proceed. There we go. There we go. Because it's metal, it's magnetic. So instead of hot gluing, which I don't have turned on, instead of hot gluing, we're going to just use magnets so that it sticks to our metal tray. All right, so we'll put those aside. We're going to put our tray aside. We're going to put our transfer aside. We're going to work on our wood cutouts. It says snowflakes that stay on our nose and eyelashes. Tell me what song that is from. Okay. Also, I actually found my old light box, and it was smaller and it's more clumsier. It's bigger and bulkier. And so I went searching on Amazon and came across this one. So we're going to play with this one tonight and see how we like it. But we don't need that right now. Let's get, let's see. Let's get this and spray it so we can hold down our cutouts here. I don't know why I use this spray. I should just get our ink mats out. Those are very sticky. Okay. I just sprayed. It's called Pixie Spray. It's a light tack. Just a light tacky adhesive. We're going to see if that one works today. I just sprayed it on one of our, the cardboard that comes in our wood cutouts. And let's just bring everything over. Snowflakes. Put that there. I think that's the way those are. We'll put that one. It doesn't matter where you place this because we're going to take it off anyways. And then I have this really dark, pretty purple color. It actually is the same color as my sweater. So that's coincidental. But I thought I would go with purples today, or like a fig. We're going to also use our fig. Fig and white. So let's get this shaked up. Okay. Well, this one we've never opened before, so this shouldn't be stuck. I just must be losing my strength in my hands. I don't remember if we used this color before. Oh, sorry guys. I am struggling here. Let's see if we can get up and under there without hurting ourselves. No. I don't think we've used this one before. There shouldn't be stuck. I'm trying to see if I can break away the seal. If we can't get it open, we will have to use, I can't get it open, you guys. All right, I guess we're gonna go with fig. We're gonna use our chalk paste, and that is fine. You can do that. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and spritz the wood very lightly. I'm also going to get my foam brush just damp. And we're going to paint away with our chalk paste. So in the comments, what song does this verse come from? Snowflakes that stay on our nose and eyelashes. No Googling. This goes on just as well as paint. It's just kind of nice to use a paint and not have to use my chalk paste. And it's also nice that we can use our chalk base because then everything matches. Okay. Just to pick up water every now and again. Our chalk paste works great for coloring wood, paper, anything you can imagine. Linens. Okay. All right, I think everything's pretty much covered. Let's go ahead and get this dried up. So if you're with me live, tell me what you guys are doing New Year's Eve. We are going to an early dinner, and then we're just going to come home and relax. Maybe even go to bed before midnight. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we want to make sure this is good and dry because we're going to chalk directly onto the wood cutouts. We're going to give it a good layer of wax. And then we will chalk it. I'm going to chalk it in white. And then on the white tray, I'm going to chalk everything in the background using the fig. So that's all we're doing today is fig and white. You never see the ball drop. I have never missed it. Let's just say that. This year might be different. We'll see. We'll see just how tired I am. Okay, we can leave that open. Let's open our whites. Okay. If you do use a sticky background, just be careful when you're taking your cutouts off that you're not tugging too hard. You don't want to snap them. This is a different kind of wood. This is a little more durable of a wood, so it doesn't snap as easy, which I like. All right, let's do this. We have to wax. Let's bring these in. Kathy, do you make yourself a special dinner or anything? I know we used to do like crab legs, and when we'd stay in, we would do crab legs and all the fixins we would do. Oh gosh, my sister-in-law would make beef Wellington. We'd do the little mini hot dogs, the little wieners in a, what is it, pigs in a blanket. Okay. Then we just started, so every other year we'd kind of go back and forth to each other's houses because I had a brother-in-law that lived not too terribly far away. Nothing special. Treat yourself. And then, so like one year they'd come to our house, one year we'd go to their house. And then we would, sometimes there were years we would just go out like we're doing this year, but we're going super early to avoid the crowds and the not responsible, irresponsible people on the road. Okay, got that. Let's cover one more here. First, I'm just getting it all waxed, and then we'll go back and buff it here. Okay, that's dirty. So let's get a clean piece. I thought I saw a clean piece out. There we go. Now this acts like a very good barrier between the piece you waxed and your chalk paste. The chalk paste will tend to just sit on top then of your wax. And then it's kind of good in case you have a little boo-boo here and there that you'll have a better chance of being able to fix it if you make a little boo-boo. Okay, just trying to get all the little pieces here. Just little pieces of tissue here. Gets kind of caught. If you feel like you have a weak spot, like perhaps right here is a weak spot, then just hold it as, you know, closer to it. Just be gingerly around it. Okay, I think that piece is good. Hi, Sue. How are you? That's what we're doing. We'll get a nice meal out. And what restaurant are you going to? I'm sure it's by you somewhere. We're going to a Jags, if you've ever heard of that. Just get a nice quick dinner. Us and the kids. They actually had very limited seating. We barely squeaked in there when we made the reservations, so we were lucky to get seats. Okay, I think everything is waxed. Now, let's bring out our transfer. So what I think I'm going to do is what I was planning to do. Here, okay, on the tray itself. Okay, that'll go in the middle. So we have snowflakes, eyelashes, stay on our nose. I think this one goes down here, actually. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to do everything but these elements on the tray itself, because we're really hurting for a little room here. So I think what I'm going to do is everything but, or I could do everything but these two guys, because we'll end up covering it up. I think that's what we'll do. So let's see, do we want to, I'm trying to think if I want to do the whole transfer first or if I want to do the words first, because that's going to be messy. Let's do the words first, I think. Okay, here's where we bring in our fun new toy. Let's turn it on. So this is a light box that you can get at a pretty good price. I got mine at Amazon, of course. Let's go ahead and mark it. Snowflakes that stay. Okay. Now, and we don't need to fuzz or anything because we did wax our transfer, or we waxed our pieces here. So you lay down your piece, and this has a variable brightness, so it gets pretty darn bright. I don't think we need it that bright though, so that's off. I'm gonna go up 2. All right, and then you can lay your transfer down over it. You did? Oh, good. Awesome. That will definitely help. And then you can see exactly where you're laying it and you're not guessing. Oh my gosh, you guys, so much easier. Holy cow. So much easier. Okay. Let's just try to do all of them, should we? Let's do that. Actually, I just feel like it's going to keep coming off. So let's just do one at a time. I'll put this to the side. And also because we waxed, it'll be nice to put white on top and not worry about the fig color coming through, because sometimes that happens. So let's pick up our white. Hi, Mom. How are ya? Can anyone tell me the song that these words come from? Snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Let's see who can guess it first. It's a holiday song, but I don't really consider it Christmassy. Okay. Trying to just get everything that needs to be white, white. We're avoiding other spots here. You can find these cutouts in my Etsy shop. It's Decor Cutouts, all one word. There's a link in the description of the video. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's get that excess off and then peel away. Oh my gosh, you guys, so perfect. Holy cow. Okay, I am glad I got that light box. Okay, let's bring that over again. All right. So much easier to place. Let's see. It sticks to this too, so it's kind of like once it's hitting it, it's... Yes, Sue, you are right. Do you think that's a Christmas song or just kind of like a winter song? I don't think it's a Christmas song. To me, I don't think it's a Christmas. Okay. There we go. Okay, we'll move that for a second. just don't view it as a Christmas. They just bring it out at Christmas time. We have a couple other, let's see, at least one other transfer that had silver white winters that melt into spring. Remember that one? We have that transfer. Wonder if they'll come out with every verse one of these days. That was a big one. I want to say that was an E-size transfer when they brought it out. Okay. Get all that excess off. Make sure your tops and bottoms are covered. And remove. Oh, that is just too perfect. I am loving it. Loving it, loving it. I think you might be right. I think you might be right. So I guess when do they play that? I guess they play that any time of the year, right? I think just because it talks about snow, it's a nice winter craft here. You guys, get yourself a light box. What a difference. If you use cutouts, what a difference that makes. Okay. Rub that down. Make sure it's nice and flat against your cutouts. You don't want any wrinkles or anything like that. All right, just trying to avoid all those other elements here. Try to work around it. Do you have a favorite version of the song? Like who sings it? I know Kelly Clarkson sings it. I'm trying to think who else I've heard sing it. I think I like Kelly Clarkson's version. Okay, almost done here. Trying oh so carefully not to hit that snowflakes. All right. Get your excess off. Make sure the bottoms and tops of your letters are covered. So you get a nice result here. All right, I think we can pull this one off. Oops, we gotta get the tops there. Try that again. It's kind of nice too. We're able to put, wants to pull up a couple spots there. Okay, we can fix those after we're done here. So let's just put that aside. Let's get these dry. So far, so good. What do you guys think? Okay. So far, we'll have that there, that in the middle, this at the top. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look so pretty so far? Okay, let's put that aside. Bring these guys down. Snowflakes that. And okay, let's get our light box again. This is fun. I like this. Okay, we'll put that down. Moving a little bit on me here. There we go. That one. And we'll scooch this one under. Okay. Actually, I could probably just do that while it's on top here. That way it stays in place. And I'm not worried about it shifting on me. Okay. Let's get that excess off. That. Guys, this looks so good. It looks really good too. The white on the dark purple, that fig color looks so good. I'm gonna bring eyelashes back over, although we probably need to clean the transfer, so never mind. All right. Let's get this dry. And then, oops, we'll put everything together. Make sure you guys get some magnets if you like to work with wood cutouts and metal surfaces, because it makes it so much easier to apply them. And then you can change things out too, right? So, okay. I'm going to take these off. Now, this is a metal object, which means we do need to wax or fuzz our transfer. So, let's make sure. I don't know. Let's see. We may be able to wax it. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to just try one little spot. Okay, we applied it. Let's see if it really like takes away from the brightness or if it even stays on. I don't even feel it on there. So it probably doesn't even rub on. So we can't fuzz because it just doesn't stay. So good try. Good try. Let's go ahead and let's see. I think we'll be okay. If you are unsure, then go ahead and fuzz. I'm just going to lay mine down. All right. I'm going to try to lay it so that it's equidistant on the edges and tops and bottoms. And then I am just going to press all of this down. It is still wet. Okay. So you want to make sure it's nice and flat against your surface. I am going to do this. Grab a small squeegee. I think I'm going to do the entire transfer. Sorry. I'm going to do the entire transfer in the fig because I want like the snowflakes on the tray to be fig. We will cover up these words. I won't do the that and the and because those are going to have to kind of shimmy in there because when you make your cutouts, you're making it a little bit bigger than the actual transfer size. So you lose space. All right. And I really feel like I need to wash this transfer. So let's just do that. I really feel like I need to do it right. All right, so we're going to get it wet. After you chalk, the chalk does dry hard. So we're going to go ahead and wet it. That will bring it back to a wet consistency. Sometimes I lose my suction here. All right, I'm going to let that sit a minute. I'm going to go get my, there goes my light pad. I'm going to go get my board eraser. Okay, we're going to grab a wipe or 2 or 3. Okay, this first time that I go over it, just pretty much takes whatever excess is sitting on top. I kind of just rub that around. Get off all the major little parts where it's kind of stuck on there. Okay, you can see it's cleaner already. All right, then let's wipe it. Pick that up, turn it over, and then we're going to wipe the back side. You want to make sure that your mesh is clean on both sides of the transfer because when you're chalking or inking, you're pushing it through the top, it goes through the mesh and then ends up some on the bottom. So you want to make sure that you get it nice and clean from the top and bottom. Okay. And you can see that is so much cleaner already. Okay, lift. Turn it back over to the top side again. And get some more water. And then using my board eraser, clean the rest off here. Oops, sorry, shaking ya. Okay. All right, now I can tell that my mesh is nice and clean. Do one last wipe down. Now I'm going to get a paper towel. I'm just going to lightly drag it over the transfer. This is the adhesive side, so I am lightly just dragging it. I'm picking up whatever moisture I can pick up with my paper towel. Now we're going to do the top part. Okay, remove that. Let's do it one more time. Okay, now this is very, well, I wouldn't say very wet. It's damp, okay? So we're gonna kind of just wave it. All right, so that it airs dry. It will come back to its original sticky, if not stickier. Stickiness. So do I want, let's see, I'm probably okay with not waxing or not fuzzing it. So let's lay it down. Okay, that's good placement. Make sure it's nice and flat against your metal tray or a piece of wood or whatever it is you're doing it on. Okay, you take a transfer or a squeegee and use that. All right, like I said, I'm doing the whole transfer in the fig except for that and. So I might just do this. I'm going to kind of remind myself by covering it a little bit, just in case I forget. The reason I'm doing that is because those little wood pieces, I'm not going to be able to stick it exactly in that spot. We're going to have to kind of play around with it. All right, so here we go. All right, we are just spreading the paste. I'm going to go around that word. If I get anything on there, I can take it off because it is a metal surface. All right, I'm going to grab some of my excess up here, so let's take that off. And we'll bring it down here. Okay, I'm okay to paste the almost entire transfer because, like I said, we're going to cover it with those wood cutouts. Okay. All right, we are covered. Let's go ahead and get all of our excess off. And we can put it together. I'm so excited. Okay, excess back in your jar. And then we're going to lift a corner. I'm going to kind of pull it to the middle. And then we'll pull it all the way off. Okay. Boy, I just love that color. It's such a pretty color. All right, let's get this nice and dry. We'll get our magnets all set up and put together. Our magnets are cuttable. They're pretty strong in their strength. But yet they're pliable, so we can cut them, which is so nice. All right. So let's put this aside again for a moment, and let's get our magnets on. Take out my magnets. You get a set of 12 magnets. They come on 2 sheets. You get 6 on a sheet. And like I said, we're going to cut these in half. So I'm just going to go straight across. And I'm just using our transfer trimmer, so you don't need any crazy scissors to cut it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. We got 4. And 1 more makes 5. Perfect. All right. Yay. Okay, let's do this. Let's get, and so I'm just sticking it on there. Kind of pressing it there. Of course, make sure your pieces are nice and dry. Press that in. If you feel you need more strength, then go ahead and cut a couple more halves. Like I could probably do one on each side here. Let's grab one more. Put that one there, and let's do, let's put one over here. See if we can remove that. Probably not. That's pretty stuck on there. Okay. Now we bring our tray over. Snowflakes. That, oh my gosh, so cute. Stay on my nose. And eyelashes. Get that in there. Oh my gosh, you guys, how cute is that? And it gives your project dimension. I don't know if you guys can see that it's coming off the board. Thank you, Kathy. I do too. And I love the purples. I love purple. It's my favorite color. If you love blues, go with blues. If you go with silvers, you can go with gray and silver. Any winter color combination, and this transfer and project will look amazing. Let's go ahead and close everything up. I will take my transfer over to my water, to my sink. Because I did it in purple, I probably won't go over this, but I can go ahead and grab my chalk markers. Let's see if I can find my chalk marker. Let's see. Sometimes I have them out, sometimes I put them away. Here it is. I can fill the white in with my marker instead of trying to wash my transfer all over again and doing that. So we do have markers, and if you're in my VIP group, I have my 12 days of Christmas event going on, customer appreciation. And I believe on the second day of Christmas, I had a special on anything that was a 2-pack, which are chalk markers. So if you're interested, go ahead and comment VIP and I'll get you in there. All 12 days, you can wait till the 12th day to take advantage of all the promos that I offer. Or you can take advantage of them day by day. But if you need chalk markers, they were part of my special. So let's just get this guy colored in. Just give it some flow here. Okay. Let's give it a quick dry, and then I'll do a little more on top. Mom, I just see your name. I don't see any comments coming from you. Sorry. Oh, that's a big old blob. Big old bubble. All right. I think that should do it. That fixed it up quite nicely. Fill in a spot or two up here. Okay. Nice. Oh, geez, I keep hitting that sign. All right. All right, get that in there. It didn't really give us a whole lot of room in between nose and eyelashes. All right, guys, that's today's project. Now let's go ahead and do our little snowflake for our winner that I will pull once I get everything cleaned up. I'll go on my computer, we'll look at all the comments that I've had through the day, and then someone will get this in their mail as Happy Mail. Okay. Oh, I made a mess of myself. Let's see. This is the snowflake from the literally freezing, and we were literally freezing last week. It was so cold. So cold. I'm going to go get my light box that fell. Hopefully it still works. Oh, good. It still works. Okay. Let's line it up here. Someone will get this, and you know what? We'll put a magnet on the bottom. So this could be a fun little kitchen magnet. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's use white. Let's get our squeegee here. The post was you were to comment with what if you were staying in or going out for New Year's. And I posted it in a couple of spots. So once I gather all the comments, I will choose the winner. All right. Put that down. Let's see. I'm trying to find something to hold down. Not that one. Oh, that's kind of flimsy. That is too. Sticking to everything here. So let me try this. There we go. There we go. Ooh, how pretty is that? So pretty. Thank you, Sue. Let's try this, and I'm going to do it on the opposite side too. Actually, I think we're going to make it a magnet. I'm not sure if our power punch goes through acrylic. Not sure about that. Thank you, Kathy. So we will just put that down. We'll wash that. Where's that last magnet? Here it is. Okay. Put this on the back. And like I said, once I get cleaned up and go through all the posts, I will call a winner out and I will post it. So for now, thank you guys so much for showing up tonight. I truly appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you guys again